After another really good week at the shop this week, getting my daughter all settled in at her new job, she's been crushing it, by the way. She's been making shirts for you guys all week long, all on her own. She's doing really well there, and she's catching on super fast. By the way, those shirts will be online hopefully Monday or Tuesday. Hopefully. Fingers crossed, everybody, that I get some photos done and we get them up. But anyway, I'm getting off track here. After the monster trucks, we got to sit down and have a talk, because something's going on inside of my van, and I think I'm going to, this is so hard to say. Anyway, let's go burn off some steam. We'll talk about it after the monster trucks.
All right, Crazy. I am going to go have myself a little bit of fun. We got 1 rain jacket, 2 rain jackets. We're gonna need some gloves. Let's go have some fun. The keys. Hey, what's up, crew? I can't just go work all the time and grind. We gotta have some fun too. Today, I'm going to the monster trucks. I don't know which one's mine. I think that one is. You would know if the other one was scanned or not.
Yeah.
What up, buddy? What do you mean, Bert?
What are you, Moses? What the heck are you, Moses?
It's okay, I brought you a rain jacket.
Oh, thank you.
No problem. Howdy. I'll get a hot dog. Janice is gonna go vlog for me.
Okay. Hold on, let me situate my hot dog. Can you hold my hot dog? Okay, where are we going? We're going down there. I think this is so awkward to hold. My butt's wet now, but it's gonna be wet. Short-lived. Yeah. Was it worth the $30? Probably not. Can you jump over this? Yeah. Okay, go. Oh!
That was like $30 for 30 seconds.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know whose idea it was to go to the monster trucks in the rain, but it's Gavin's idea.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Saratoga Motorsport Park is the place to be, because this is Malicious Monster Truck Tour. Right now, I'm going to give you a brief rundown of some of the great action we're going to see.
coming?
Of course.
Would you like one too?
Sure, I'll take one.
Let's go see, check on Cruzy Bear. They definitely took it a lot more easy because of the rain than they did the last time we came to the monster trucks. But man, that was awesome. Oh yeah. Bone dry underneath. Hi, Cruzy Bear. Hey. Was that loud over here? We're parked pretty close to the track there. Hey, Cruzy. Boy. The inside of my van definitely has that smell, a sour smell in here. And I can't seem to find it. I pulled everything out of my cabinets. I'm a little worried that we've got a problem in this van behind the walls somewhere. And to be honest, you guys, with Cruzy having his congestion, me having a nose, mind you, my nose has always had some kind of I've always sniffled for like, I don't know, for as long as I can remember, I've always sniffled. But it definitely has been worse recently. So I'm wondering if maybe we might have a mold problem in here. So I think maybe we should take this back to the shop and tomorrow start ripping my build out. So I was talking to Jared from Vancity and he's like, Chrome, how long have you been in your van? I'm like, I'm on my 8th year. In September, I start year number 9 in the very first van, the first van I ever had. And he has never once, hey. What up, buddy? I'm here talking to my camera.
Hi, everybody. Guess who it is?
Oh,
Michael. Not Mike. Hi, Cruzy.
Yeah, we'll call you Michael now. We never say your full name anymore. I said his full name on YouTube and they demonetized the video.
Assholes.
But you can say that, but I can't say your name.
Mike
Yeah.
Hunt. I said it with an H.
You're awfully dry. Were you here?
Yeah, I was standing under the cover of the beer tent.
Maybe that's the...
Ticket.
Yeah, because that was gnarly.
Yeah, it was.
We were soaking wet. Go in.
Ciao, bye.
See ya. So yeah, Jared was like, he's never known somebody that's lived in the same van for that long. And it's true. I've been in a long timer in the same van. And I know a lot of my friends who had vans when I first got mine, they're either not van lifing at all anymore and they got an apartment, or they're onto something new, like 5 years ago, something new. So they only lasted 2 or 3 years in a van, 4 years, and then they move on. I'm close to rocking 9. Nuts. I'm thinking about it. And I know it's probably a no-brainer thing to do. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to take everything out of the back. Gosh, the thought of doing that project is insane. That's a fully built home. Fully built. And to rip it all out, I think maybe I should start here. But chances are, if there's mold, it's going to be back there, because that's the most, it's the one that it's colder back there from the doors and the window and me breathing back there. So I'm going to guess if anything's moldy, it's going to start back here. So I'm not sure if we're going to start with ripping these out and work our way back. I don't even want to think about it. This is for you guys to come back tomorrow and find out what kind of crazy things Chrome's got going on. So all my good eating went out the window tonight. I had hot dogs. So yeah, I'm thinking, like, what if my stuffy nose and Cruz's situation is because of the home we live in? Because if we do find a major problem, I mean, maybe it's just some dead mice in the back cabinet over there somewhere and we can just get rid of it and be done. But if it's mold, I'm gonna have to rip this whole thing apart. And I don't know if I'm at the point where I want to rebuild this whole van. That would mean new insulation, new walls, new everything. Woo! Stop thinking the worst, Chrome. Oh my gosh, we need gas. Woo. Like on E kind of gas. Okay, this thing says we're 4 minutes away. I hope so.
Starting route to Black Creek General Store.
Hopefully
Proceed to Macaulay Road, then take the first left.
Woo, like we are on EE. I didn't even notice. Oh, we're super close to one. Cool. All right, it says general store. I hope this is an actual gas station. Yeah, buddy. Oh, I'm at half throttle. Look at it. Come on. Oh, this van is really pissing me off. We gotta go very, very, very gentle on the throttle. That's it. Oop. This is where filling up takes 20 minutes. Even going that slow, it's still burping up. I think you got enough to get to another gas station. Sometimes when these pumps pump too fast, when they pump too fast, there's too much coming out, it just burps up no matter what. RV there and a truck camper. This is a really nice spot. Cruzy, this whole place was spotless yesterday. The whole thing was so clean. Now look at it. All the stuff from the racetrack today just piled up here by the door. Maybe that's the problem. For the entire lifetime I've lived in my van, except for this past year, I've always lived in here, doors wide open. Like, super proud of my place, kept the side doors open everywhere we went. Back doors were always open. But over this past year with things being busy, you know, the van's been neglected, like garbage accumulates here. We have a good week out of a month where the van's super clean and the rest of it turns into just clutter. You know, just random clutter. Like all this stuff was not here yesterday. These cables belong in the back, that belongs in the back. Maybe it's because this whole van has been doors shut for the good part of the last year. I'm a little bit worried. I am kind of oddly hoping that this is just a smell of a dead animal living in one of my quarters over there, like tucked down there, versus having the whole backside of the walls here covered in mold. So back here, these cubbies that are back here don't have backs on them, so it's not like it's in here because this goes right through to the inside of that cubby hole. And I looked inside of all of these before and I see no moisture at all in there, like no mold, no nothing. I know the back doors are quite prone to getting mold because that's where, you know, it's got cold air coming in. It's not getting any heat, any air movement. So those little areas tucked in back there can get a little moldy. I've wiped it off on the outside before. But that's what I'm worried is maybe back behind here, behind these walls there on both sides are moldy. See, I wouldn't even have thought about mold because, I don't know, like I Googled it the other day. I'm like, what does mold smell like? And I found a bunch of things online saying that mold can actually smell sweet. And that's what this smell is. It is a very sweet odor. And we have ripped this thing thoroughly, top to bottom, cleaned out all the inside of every cabinet, everywhere. And I've smelled every corner of this place I could get my nose into. And there's no one distinctive area that has that smell. So I think, like nowhere specific. Guys, I'm really worried about this. I'm worried because if I rip my build out of here and I find something that I don't like, I might give up on this van. Ugh. That would put us homeless until John, we may need to hurry up this project. That renders me with no place to live because I don't know if I want to put this thing back together if I find a pile of ruckus behind the walls. Guys, I'd have to rip the floor out of this thing too, because what if it's underneath my floor? I don't even know where to start. All I know is we will find out tomorrow what I choose to do. So, Hopefully you enjoyed the monster trucks today. That was an absolute blast. I'm done. That's all I got for you guys today. We're trying to keep these video uploads on the roll. But yeah, guys, come back tomorrow and see if we start gutting this thing. Cutting the walls out. Ripping the ceiling down, maybe. Maybe. I think a lot of these we could just pull the corners and take a really good look inside. But I looked when I put the roof vent in and everything looks fine on anything visible I could see. I didn't see any mold around here. But I think it's going to be a lot of exploratory probing. Whatever you want to call it. So come back tomorrow and find out what kind of crazy things go on in my world. All right, guys. Double V's up, y'all. I love you guys. Peace out.